So the third thing we want to do is deal with disputes, or you need to deal with disputes. So if call, and you need to do this to make sure you get a credit. If there's a call and you don't think you should be charged for it, go ahead and mark a dispute, put the reason in there why. And I think Google has a week. I think the timeline is they'll get back to you within a week with their answer. So, I mean, you guys are probably already doing this already, but you want to take notes about every call you get. And so if it's a bad call, then just make a note of that. Make sure you come into the dashboard and mark it through, so Google will be aware of time, because you can't come back in here 3 weeks later and ask for a credit. It's not going to fly. So, and again, here's just a couple things to keep in mind. If it's outside your service area, a service you don't provide, then just jot that down, file it through your dashboard to Google, and they should get you a credit for it. Now, this is something we just learned recently that Google's changed, is there's an ability to get local service verified reviews now on top of just regular Google My Business reviews, right? And both are extremely important from a conversion and ranking factor now. And I see it only becoming more and more of a factor, because reviews tell all, right? I mean, at the end of the day, somebody's happy, they're going to put it. Somebody's pissed off, they're going to put it. And so, I mean, the more and more reviews, the better feel Google can get about that company. And they're going to, show at the end of the day, Google wants the better companies providing the best service to win. So, and I'll show you guys what it looks like here in a minute. But it's a major ranking factor, like I mentioned. I mean, this is obvious, but make sure you're providing great service. Make sure that sometimes they might call you in the middle of the night, right? That's just the nature of the industry we're in. Don't act pissed off because they woke you up in the middle of the night because their house flooded. And make sure you handle the calls appropriately, and you truly want to take care of the companies. I mean, I think this is one of those things, right? Like karma's real. You take care of them, they'll take care of you. But in the dashboard, you can, I'll show you this in a second too, but you can request reviews straight from inside your dashboard. That's the beauty of it. And automatically would request a verified review through this. So you don't have to like click a different setting or anything for it to be a separate verified view. All you got to hit for that lead, right? You'll walk them through the book. Once you mark them booked, you just hit request review. And as long as you gathered their email address, right, when you were getting the notes and everything from them originally, then Google would just fire them an email requesting that they leave you a local services review. Now, here's an example. You see here in the middle where it says Google verified job. That's Google is showing these to potential prospects. So if you get a lead through local services, if possible, request the review through the dashboard, and then that'll increase your verified job reviews through Google, and then that'll build on itself, right? It's a pretty easy process too. The good thing is they didn't make this some complicated process. You can do it all through the dashboard, so it should be fairly easy to do. But make sure you're getting as many reviews as possible. I mean, that's just, and like I said, this only helps your Google My Business stuff as well. So another thing is, and I mean, you should always be looking to increase your booking rate in general anyway, right? Just increase your conversion rate. But Google's watching this. I mean, as you can see in this example, this client for this month only had a 25% booking rate. I mean, they only had 4 leads come through, right? So that's not really enough data, but at the end of the day, it's only 25%. That's not good. So, Google's trying to determine whose ad to show versus you or somebody that's booking 75% of the calls they get. They're going to favor the 75% company, right? Because that just means at some level you're connecting with the prospects better, you're getting the appointments booked, you're taking care of them, circling back to Google's whole, algorithm, and what they're trying to do is provide the best service for the end user for what they're looking for. So I feel like I'm running through this kind of quickly, but I think this stuff is they lay it out pretty simple. So there's not too many moving parts where it's too complicated. Hope you got value out of that video. If you're looking for more ideas and strategies for better ways to market your water, mold, or fire damage restoration business online, you can go to restorationmarketinggroup.com, and there we have a free checklist you can download. It's called the Ultimate Online Marketing Guide for Damage Restoration Contractors. And there you'll be able to get the latest strategies that are working now to really increase your lead flow online. You could probably even 5 to 10x the number of leads you're getting per month from internet marketing. So there should be a link below, restorationmarketinggroup.com, and there you can download the checklist for free of charge. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.